Welcome to Dumfries and Galloway, a unique rural food producing region where Savour the Flavours invite you to a whole range of foodie events across this diverse corner of Scotland. Now, one of the great things about the Savour the Flavours food experiences is that chefs and producers work together to create something a little bit different, and we often get products created just for Savour the Flavours events. We've gone behind the scenes to find out a little bit more about creating Savour the Flavours food experiences.
Hi, I'm Tom Kirkpatrick, chef owner of Kirkpatrick's restaurant in Kirkcudbright. I'm down here at Casluth at Galloway Smokehouse to meet Alan Watson, one of my top suppliers. We're here to discuss some items that may be useful for our tapas menu for the future. The thing that makes our restaurant so successful is the fact that we are consistent, and that's important in a restaurant business. And the reason that we are consistent is because we have great suppliers like Alan who give us a consistent product. Really, at the end of the day, if I get a great product, I can only mess it up. You know what I mean? I'm not having to do anything with the product other than showcase it itself. But because it's got such a diverse range, and the consistency is always there. I have never had a problem with his products ever, and the fact that he's consistently got up there, it makes my job 10 times easier. But it is important that we work with here, because that's our whole ethos for our restaurant, is the fact that we use local suppliers and we get all our food locally. So with the result, it can't be better, and we've got such a huge diversity. It's absolutely brilliant in the area.
Nicholas came to us about 4 years ago as a chef. We started doing bits and pieces of Greek food. Nicky suggested that we try the mezzi. From there on in, it's history. We have mezzi nights possibly twice a month, and most of them are full.
I started trying to find a garden somewhere, a land, until some people, they came to me and they said, I've got my garden, I can't do it all, so you can have a one. So I started, and I do, only the summertime, because the winter is the frost and things like that.
People got on really well with Nicholas. He's just such a friendly person. He has 4 gardens in the village, and this is some of his produce from the garden. He gets on well, people like him, so they come along and eat with him.
Well, the idea of the Flavour Fortnight menu was to try and produce everything from within Moffat, so we had to extend it to a 10-mile radius, and by doing so we managed to encapsulate and water hogget, which we put on the main course. We were also very fortunate because we discovered Shara at Selkirk Fisheries, which has just launched a brand new product which we were fortunate to have on the menu, which was some smoked trout, and she smoked it in 2 different ways. Traditional way, which is hot, which everybody knows about, and a new way, which is a cold smoked trout, which comes out like a smoked salmon. And we managed to get exclusivity for that for 3 months as well, which was a still, absolutely still. And then on top of that, we've always heard about Moffat Can, so we had to wander down to Moffat Can and spoke to them and see what vegetables and fruit they could source us with. I think it's helped highlight from a customer's perspective what is available locally, and what one of the refreshing things that we had on the very first night we run the menu, the lady and gentleman who had the hogget were actually Dumfries Farmers Market the very next day, and went and saw Sarah Birchall and actually brought some lamb, which just really proves that 2 companies can work together and get a win-win situation, which it's all about.
When the small artisan producers and the local chefs of Dumfries and Galloway team up, the result really is something quite special. Why not try one of their uniquely crafted menus at a Savour the Flavours event soon? Bye for now.